Hello. So, I'm just making my way down this Glen road. This is where I drove. So the road is still in the Glen, but up where I parked, you can't drive any further, and there's a footpath from there. That's where their kind of nice walking is. But while I'm just heading my way along this, it's about 3 miles of road to get to the start of the other footpath. Anyway, while I'm running along here, I just started talking about distance running, because there's some people I know that are kind of interested in this, and I don't blame the others of you that aren't. But anyway, so if you're interested, I consider having about 3 gears. 3 gears. And gear 1, so it's not about speed, it's about gears for yourself, because everybody runs different speeds. So there's a real physiological difference when you change from walking to running. And whether you call it jogging or running doesn't really matter, because the mechanics are entirely different. It's all to do with having both feet off the ground. Even if it's for a fraction of a second, it's totally different to walking. And your body will know, your body will be able to tell when it's changing from a fast walk to a slow run. So think of that as gear 1. And really, if you're talking about distance running, I'm not talking about speed running and doing fast times, because that's not how I run. But gear 1 you should use when you're starting and finishing. And gear 1 really should let you should be able to talk reasonably comfortable. I'd kind of consider I'm using gear 1 right now. So you should be able to talk quite comfortably. And start your run in this gear. Now, very quickly, gear 2 is where, you know, that's the middle of your run really. Gear 3 is more about sprinting. If you're going to do a 100 metre dash, or if you're at school sports day and you're in the parents' race, you might want to use gear 3 for that. Don't look stupid. But as a distance runner, I don't ever use gear 3, to be honest. Gear 3 is for sprinting, as I say, it's for either catching something desperately, like a bus, or getting away from someone or something. So other than that, gear 1 and gear 2. Now gear 1 really should ideally allow you to keep running until your legs give in. Gear 1 shouldn't be a cardio thing. Shouldn't feel any issues muscle-wise, like heart and breathing. Gear 1, you can just keep going, and at some point your leg muscles will say enough. So that's the footpath over into Glen, and I mean, it is quite, it won't look high on there, but I mean that is mega steep, and I don't think the camera really does it justice, to be quite honest. It's a lot steeper than it looks. So anyway, so back to head. Oh dear. Oh, I've just seen a sign I don't like the look of. Let's have a look at this. So there's a sign here. Cows with calves can be aggressive. Well, that's fine on its own, but as you can see, my path is taking me past a field full of cows, and I can see calves as well. Well, that went well. Just had to make my way past those potentially aggressive cows. Potentially aggressive. Anyway, in fairness, if you're looking for motivation to run up a hill, there is no greater motivation than island cows with calves and a sign that says they could be aggressive. So anyway, I kind of gingerly made my way past them, and I couldn't really tell if they were okay or not. Their fringes are too long. I really wish I could share with you quite how steep this is. Oh, back into. Moving up. I don't know if that angle I can see. Camera straight. Anyway, quite hard. So Glen Lethnot's under there. That's Blask over there. That's Mount Keen there. Nice little patch of snow. Woohoo! April, what's going on? So I've come down at the very top of Glen Lethnot, which is what I was hoping for. And at the top of Glen Lethnot is this wonderful bothy. Beautiful. It's a bit drafty, but it's pretty cool. Actually, it keeps the wind down. The car is parked at the end of that path. So once about a minute, I'll head down there, and then the car is at the end of that path, 6 miles away. But the Glen looks lovely. I know you probably can't really see. You can see the river. Anyway, so the to get back to the car, which one got to see actually. Anyway, to get back to the car, the estate path goes. It cuts off and it goes round. It goes up mother of a hill. Because this part in front just is I'm not going to say it's a sheer drop, but it drops away quite steep, and the estate track is for the 4x4s and things. Now that goes way off to the side. It goes quite a climb, and it has a beast of a not vertical, but a heck of a drop over there. Now normally over the winter I've been having to use the estate track because this way, the footpath, is just too boggy, but it's probably still going to be boggy, but I think it's worth a bash. I've had enough of hills. If I go this way, there's no more hills. I'm just straight down the hill and then along the valley floor. So the estate track, as I say, goes up there, but we're going to go footpath. And I'll just let you join me for a bit. So, it's quite steep, quite hard to slow down. You don't want to break your ankles. But yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that. I don't know where that comes out, but that's a very welcome view. Oh, I've been waiting for that view. So we've got the river in the valley floor, so we're heading down this hill down to the meet of the river. The footpath goes along there, then it joins the estate track. Now the car, I might be able to pick it up. There's the car. Yeah, just by that bridge. Hooray. Just make sure you don't fall over. Look out for your feet. If you go over, you're straight to the bottom. Nearly down. You probably can't tell, but that's where we've just run down. But it's a little less steep, but it is, let me show you. That went pretty well. That's a long one. I'll measure that later. It's quite a long run actually. But anyway. So there's only one thing left to do now, which is a bit of a tradition. Oh, what a lovely evening. So yeah, that was a good run. Quite happy with that. It was very hard actually, quite long. It's quite late now. But anyway, well done to everybody who took part in the London Marathon today. That's a hell of an achievement. And well done to anybody who did any kind of exercise today at all. And if you didn't, then maybe try and do something tomorrow, eh?